What the fuck is that? Is that a tree? What's up, guys? Had some weird stuff going on. You can see the structure here. It's pretty interesting. And I was looking to see if the marbles are gone, and I believe they are. I'm actually out by myself today, which I hate doing, but there were some marbles there that I had left that are gone. The structure actually looks added to. I'm actually filming with two different cameras. One because I'm live, and the other so I can have for my personal record. But I had just come out because I wanted to set up a trail cam or two, and I got two set up already. And you know, recently what we got going on is we've started a new group, and what that group is for is to review footage and photos and everything that's presented. Now, this is odd right here because this was never here. So that was ripped up, dug out recently. And look at this, guys. Well, yeah, it could have been because it fell, but there's a break right there. There's a break. But, you know, you can't say everything in the woods is or isn't. You'll start finding tree bends and tree breaks and everything like that. You know, that right there could be caused from snow load. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know. But there's a few things down here that I wanted to show. And I tell you what, you ever have that spooky feeling? I've got that right now. Like, it's really weird. Oh, look at this. I just found a new structure, or two of them. Look at this. Now that's pretty cool. You can see how those are interweaved. So I think there's a lot of juveniles in here. Now that's possibly just stacked up right there, but this was not here a few weeks ago. But I've got that creepy, I'm being watched feeling. Like, so if I do take off running, oop, I just heard a wood knock. I heard tap tap. That's the direction it came from, down that way. I've got two cameras up right now. Now, if you can look there, there's an actual, another little tree structure, it looks like. And this is what I was going to look at really quickly. You guys can see that one right there. All the sticks, breaks. That's pretty cool. I'm zooming in on the other camera right now. It's all stuffed in there. And weaved in and weaved out and everything else. So I'm finding all these small tree breaks in this area, which I'm trying to hold two cameras, guys, and I'm trying to do all this, plus I have one on my back. So anyway, I wanted to come down through this area here, and like I said, I think there's a lot of juveniles in the area because I find a lot of smaller prints, and I find a lot of small structures. Ooh, look at, there's some bends. Look at that. You guys see those? Now, it's not definitive, and we don't have any proof of this, but everywhere Sasquatch happens to be, this is what we're finding, is these tree bends, and they're locked in place by other trees. I'm actually close to a rail right now. So it'll get kind of loud, guys, because I'm on the back side of a railroad track. I don't know, it's probably 200 yards to my left. And the damn trains are just so loud. But I thought about that, and I said that could be great cover for them to move around, not be heard, or anything like that. They could get away with so much. And we have to start thinking outside of the box a little bit, guys. Tree structures are a great thing, and we need to start paying attention to them more and more and more. I see some up here with, now I'm going to show you something that I call gates. Alright, I thought I heard something walking, but I can't hear with this damn train. What was that? I see movement back there. I'm trying to hold two cameras up. If this train would hurry up and finish, I could hear again. But what I want to do is, you see this? This is what I call a gate. This is a gate right here. See, there's some more bends. Oop. I don't know what that was. But this is what I call a gate. This is a true gate. Now look at, we got this tree right here, and it bends up and around, right, guys? We all see that. And then here's your gate. When you find these are important finds, okay? That has been stuffed right down between those trees. So there's one set it's been bent through, and here's another set that it's through, and here's your bottom. Okay, so there's no root ball. You see this? Let me show you. There's no root here. There's no that didn't come out of this ground. That was placed there. And when I found these gates, it really meant something, because I started getting a lot of activity, and this is actually the area that I want to place my trail cam, is right in here. So if you'll give me a minute, that's what I'm going to do. Trying to set this down. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry, I had to get it out of the backpack. Lots of weird noises. sorry it's pixelated, guys, because I am in the woods. There's not much I can do about that. So you gotta work with me here. I got that game cam set up. That's always a plus. Yeah. Back in there is where I feel like I'm being watched. So I'm just trying to be nonchalant. Walk around. And you never know what you'll catch. And I'm trying to hold both these cameras steady as I look around myself. So anyway, we started this new page, and it's called Let's Prove It, and that's what we want to do. So we want to share really good footage of everything that we find, but we want it peer reviewed. So we've set up a panel, a really good panel of people to peer review everything that's found. Whoa, what was that? And I think it'll be good. It's something new for the Bigfoot community, and it's going to help us move forward. You know, we're not just going to let any photos come into play or anything like that. It's not going to be just hit and miss stuff. You know, it's going to be good stuff, and only usually top of the line stuff is what we want to let in. And you know, that's going to hold researchers to a higher standard. Look at that tree bend. Fred Canny actually talks about those. We get a lot of those in here, and I think it's juveniles mimicking their parents. And then if you look, I found this one the other week. It's where these sticks are, 3 of them standing straight up. And that's the weird thing. You always find 3 of them. You know, it's a minimum of 3 sticks. I'm trying to hold the camera steady, guys. I was coming to check out this break over here that I see, or something's going on. This wasn't here either. Ooh, what is that? There's an imprint right, there's a footprint right there, guys. You guys see that? There's a footprint right there. Now, I'm a 13, that's bigger than me, and way wider. You guys see that? I hope you can. That's awesome. So they were moving from that direction, but you know what's really odd here? I gotta tell you guys something. There's the footprint, right? And I was coming to check out this new break. Well, right over here is where it looked like it was coming from. And I seen this, and I wanted to look at these branches because this looked odd. This is a brand new structure, guys. I've never seen anything like this. They broke that. You see this? That's still live, guys. That tree is still live. You don't find live trees breaking like that and getting weaved in between other trees like that. It usually doesn't happen that way. So we're learning here. You know, it's a whole learning curve. This is awesome. This really is awesome. This tells me they're still in the area. I mean, could it have broke naturally? I mean, I guess. It just don't look that way to me, you know? It just doesn't. I don't know. You never know. Oh, God. I'm not... quick and nimble. What the hell is that back there? Hang on, guys. Trying to zoom in with the other camera here. It's kind of hard when you're holding multiple cameras in the woods, doing everything yourself. I just came in here because I was looking for foot tracks. That's ultimately what I was looking for in here. It's funny too because my marbles are gone that I left over there. Now see, there's a new structure too or something. You know, you can tell the difference between it being just deadfall and a structure. Like, this was obviously jammed in there. You guys can see that plain as day. I wish we really knew more about them and the structures that they leave, but we don't. So we'll have to there's another bend, you can see that. So we'll really have to pay attention in the future as to what's what. But yeah, back to the page. I hope that everybody gets a chance to share some really good footage, and I just wanted to get, like I said, a couple cameras out today and head back toward the vehicle, but it'd be great, you know, it'd be great if everybody had some really good footage or knew some people that were really holding out, because this is a serious group. We have a panel of 7 that we are with, and we want to review it all. We want to be straightforward and tell you what we think, and if it makes the cut, it'll be posted. If not, then hey, we only want top quality stuff. And we all know there's a lot of people that have top quality stuff out there that don't want to share all the time, right? Let's face it, they've faced ridicule, they've had all kinds of issues. So you know, but we're trying to move in a positive manner. I just heard a whoop. Came from that way. Whoop! Whoop! They're so smart, dude. Like, it's like when you think you know everything about Sasquatch and everything you've learned over 5, 10, 20 years. It's like brand new. All of a sudden, something new. Wow. I like your talking. That was odd. A lot of people say stuff in Indian. You know, unless I really know what I'm gonna say or what I'm saying, I'm not going to talk in any other language, because I don't know if I'm offending anybody. And that's what it boils down to. So I hope you guys had a good time in the woods with me for the past, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes. And you got to see a few things. I just wanted to set out a few cams and share some of this area with people. But I'll get back with you, and I'm going to post some of my vids later, guys. I have no idea what you're talking about. I gave you $100 in cash and then $70 in cash. I don't recall saying anything about a discount from the gift certificate. Either way, I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta go. So your vote is to keep the panel silent? What's up, guys? I just got done placing a few trail cams, and tired. I actually went live on my other page, Bridging the Gap Between Sasquatch and Woo. But listen, guys, you guys gotta follow the rules. All photos and videos and evidence must be peer-reviewed, not shared on the page. That is the objective. You must send it to me, message it to me. I will send it to the panel. The panel will then go ahead and look at the evidence and view the evidence, and we can go from there. If it makes the cut, we will share it. Sorry guys, I just got in my truck. And the thing is, I have a lot of people posting photos I have to delete. You have to share them with me. And then I will get them to the panel and we'll make our determination, because some evidence can be great, but that's what peer-reviewed means. Thanks, guys. I don't want to have to go over it. Please read the rules. You were informed to read the rules before you came on. Let's do this good. Thanks. I'd be glad to see any videos or photos. Mentioned me in a comment, but I can't see it. I just got out of the woods and I had to remove a couple photos off the page, and I had to repost a quick live broadcast so people would see about the rules. You didn't lose any money, dude. Plain and simple. Stop trying to fucking play me, and that's what it is. I can't talk to you anymore. Honey, I had to remove those photos. You have to send all photos and evidence to me. That way we can send it to the panel. That's the whole purpose, to get it reviewed and get it posted. Even if it's good evidence, I have to see it first. Thank you. I'm just gonna set it that way.